That's where I was like, oh yeah, there's something really to this. The first time I did it, I was like, that's harder than any Metcon I've ever done. And I was like, I'm just gonna do my breathe away in this 90 seconds rest. And I remember being 30 seconds in and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And the next week I tried it again, similar session. And I was like, oh, that was a little easier. And then the next week I was like, oh man, that was actually easy and I could go the full 90 seconds. Man, I'm just so much more comfortable breathing, even when I'm at really high respiratory frequencies. This is a tool that is incredibly valuable. It produces adaptations that we can't really capture any other way. An isocapnic training device. That day I was like, hey, I'm buying it. And I was so freaking excited. I remember messaging my coach after I'd just been using it for warm-up. I was just doing the 5-minute progressive warm-up. And I was like, this thing makes a huge difference. Coaching a high-level CrossFitter, they almost all are limited by a respiratory metabolo reflex in any Metcon that's not bottlenecked by like a gymnastic skill or a heavy barbell. I'd recommended that Alexis Raptis buy one because she was kicked over this respiratory threshold. So I'd recommended she got it. But then I started playing around with it intra-interval. And that's where the magic